Initiate sonic metamorphosis.
Broadcasting from the Millennium Student Center here at the University of Missouri, St. Louis, 1620 AM and online at UMSLradio.com. This is UMSL Student Radio, the U.
Hey guys, okay, so I am about, I guess 5 minutes late this week. It's been a day again, but hey, it's Thursday, which means it is once again time for Mo's SuperFun Rock Show. This week I have the pleasure of having Aaron and Asia from Ashland in the studio. Say hi.
Hello.
Guys. Hi. Okay. So why don't we start? Tell me a little bit about you guys. You want to give an intro?
Sure.
Talk about your band? Yeah.
We are Ashland. We're from Central Illinois. It's just two of us here today. We're a 4-piece band. But I'm Asia. I'm the singer.
I'm Aaron. I play guitar.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming. I mean, I know it was kind of a trip for you. And I'm trying to think the first time I saw you. I think it was the first time I saw you guys play out was the Ink Spot showcase, not the block, or is it Ink Spot or Ink Block? Okay, not the block party itself.
Yeah, it was
the
Spot
showcase.
Yeah.
And so I mean that's only been a couple months ago, and since then I have not stopped hearing your name.
That's good.
It actually is, considering you are from several hours away. How'd you manage that?
Well, okay. When did we first play in St.
We
Louis?
probably played the first time we played here was last year at the Firebird, and that was when we played a different set, and no one really liked us. And
That was only last year.
Yeah. And then Matt and all the Fivefold guys have been really great about getting us on some good shows, and we play a new set that's obviously better, and it's just gotten better from there.
Well, I mean, you guys do have a lot of energy. You have a pretty unique sound too. Like, I don't know, I enjoy it.
Oh, thank you. That's definitely a compliment. We try to be unique.
Well, yeah, there's always something funny going on too.
Yeah.
Like I know the other two aren't here, but they're cracking me up all the time. Like having conversations with these people, it's just hilarious.
That's awesome. We love playing in St. Louis, though. We found that out like the first time we played here. It was just like awesome energy from the audience, and it's been our favorite place to play thus far.
Well, so you said you've been playing. It was about a year ago that you had your first show here.
I can't believe
Around
that.
there, yeah, somewhere.
How long before that were you guys actually like a group, a band?
Well, I would say with this lineup, technically, like 2 years, a year and a half, 2 years. There was like another inception of the band that happened about 4 years ago, but I'm the only original member left, and it's pretty much a different band. So yeah, I'd say about 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, and is it the same kind of like sound as you, or did you completely shift? What changed? Just you guys, or where are you influenced? I guess I should say. What?
When it first started, I was like early high school, so it was stuff I was into then, like The Main, A Rocket to the Moon, just a really happy pop rock sound, and that just wasn't really working out. And there was a new group of people, and we just started playing the music that we do now. That's a lot darker, a lot more moody, and that's worked out a lot better, and we all enjoy it.
Kind of goes with all of our personalities.
Especially Asia, she's very dark and moody.
I was gonna say I'm more dark. You're more moody.
Huh.
We all love each other very much.
You spend a lot of time together, right? You kind of have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, lots and lots of time.
And so you said you're the only original member of that first inception. How did the rest of you guys come to meet or get together, form as a band? Was that like a long process or interesting process?
Zeb and Tanner, the two guys that aren't here, we've known each other forever. We were in different bands together. We weren't ever really in bands together, but we were just in the same group of friends for a while. And we actually met Asia on Craigslist. She can explain that one.
It's true. What?
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 Yeah, we met her on
Whoa.
Craigslist.
Yeah, we were both looking for. I was looking for a band. They were looking for a singer, and we just kind of like came across each other. And it turned out we actually had mutual friends in the music scene around Central Illinois, and it just kind of fell into place. Worked out.
So,
Is this water for me?
yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
thank you.
You
No.
are more than welcome.
Okay.
But so I know today we're going to talk about, kind of what your next show is and, plans, from here on out, like what you have going on. And you were going to play a few songs, and we were going to play a few songs by some other artists that you're playing with. Did you have an acoustic track that you wanted to start?
You want to play a song?
Give us that?
Do you want to play a song, Aaron?
Always.
Yeah, we'll play something.
Alrighty, well, I guess go ahead and intro it, and that's Ashland in studio, live, Millennium Student Center, UMSL Radio, to you.
All right, this one is called Freak Show.
Yes.
Little dreamer, reach for the sky. They said you can have anything you want in this life. So dance when they're watching, and sing when they're listening. This darkness is crawling right into your head. It's haunting your dreams until there's nothing left. Consider this your warning. I can't just watch you fall asleep when there's monsters and demons and ghosts in disguise. You gotta get out, so run for your life. Little dreamer, run for your life. 'Cause baby, you're running out of time. The deeper you dream, the farther you fall. And the farther you fall, your light turns to dark. This darkness is crawling right into your head, and it's haunting your dreams until there's nothing left. Consider this your warning. I can't just watch you fall asleep when there's monsters and demons and ghosts in disguise. You gotta get out, so run for your life. You are stronger than they want you to know. Listen closely, 'cause they haunt you wherever you go. So consider this your warning. I can't just watch you fall asleep when there's monsters and demons and ghosts in disguise. You gotta get out, so run for your life.
Wow, that you have got quite the set of pipes, ma'am.
Oh, well, thank you.
Did you do you have like a background? Did you choir in high school, any of that kind of stuff, or did you just like to sing in the shower?
Honestly, it's probably the most cliche thing I've ever said in my life, but I've been singing since I can remember how to speak. It's just been something I've been passionate about. So.
Did you? What was your favorite group growing up? Like, what did you love to sing along with?
God. Oh man, everything. If there was a strong, powerful female singer out there, I listened to her. Honestly, Christina Aguilera was like one of my favorites growing up. Her voice is just insane.
What about you, Aaron?
Yeah.
Christina Aguilera as well?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
totally.
yeah.
I actually did a little bit. I don't know.
I think we all did a little bit.
I grew up listening to country, and then I started listening to classic rock, and then when I got into high school, I kind of got into the punk music, and yeah.
Fair enough. And I mean, where's the closest like place that you guys would go to for concerts? Did you have to come all the way to St. Louis, or is Springfield closer? Or?
Champaign. That's where I'm trying to remember. I think the first concert I ever went to was REO Speedwagon. It was at Champaign at the
nice, though.
Assembly Hall. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's kind of what made me. I wanted to play drums at first, and then I went and saw REO Speedwagon, which is kind of funny. But then after that, I wanted to play guitar.
Fair enough. And what about you, Asia? Do you know what your first concert was, or like your favorite concert?
Honestly, I lived in a really, really small southern town, and there weren't any concerts at all. So I wasn't like exposed to that whole thing until I was in like middle school, high school, and I lived in Champaign at that point, and I started going to like more like local shows, kind of the whole emo music scene.
Yeah, I don't think I was around a little bit way back. I think it was probably before, because I'm a little bit older than you. The only band I remember from that area at all was a band from, I want to say they're from Decatur, and they were called Goodnight Moon. Does that sound familiar at all?
It sounds familiar. I haven't seen them, but...
Oh, I'm sure they're not together. I was always so bummed out. I never got to see them because it was so far, but they were so good. It was back in MySpace, those days. So I think I still have their CD. They mailed it to me.
That
It was
was
so good. But I never got to really far from where I was at. So
Yeah.
it's that's the nice thing I think about now, though. We've got so many. We've got you from Illinois. Inner Outlines is also from out near you, and Forgetting January as well. I know, and I'm sure there's another handful of groups from. But you're coming out here, and I mean, I don't know if we have anybody from St. Louis that's coming out towards you. If not, you guys better get on that. But it seems like there's more of a crossover now than there used to be, and
the music scene is expanding.
it's a good thing. I mean,
It's awesome.
We live like 20 minutes away from Forgetting January, and that's hilarious because I actually just heard about them and met them for the first time like last month, and we've been that close for that long.
They're really, really nice guys.
Yeah, they are.
They're a little different, but they're young guys.
I haven't been around them enough to know, so I don't. They've been really nice. They've always came out and seen us when we just played at the demo last weekend, and they came out to that. Yeah,
You were there.
I actually was there. Yes, I did come. It was a great show. That was Forever Came Calling, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and that was a free show, so y'all missed out. That was a stacked bill with a bunch of really good bands and a free show. But if you did miss that last weekend, you guys have another show coming up next week, don't you?
Woo woo.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about that?
Yep. That's going to be at the Ready Room, which is right next door to the demo.
it's on
And,
Manchester.
Manchester in the Grove, so Tower Grove area.
And it's an important show because why, Aaron?
I don't know.
Fivefold. Duh. They're releasing something, and we won't talk too much about that, but it's going to be awesome. So everybody needs to be
it's
there.
Fivefold CD release. It's gonna be fun. Who else is on that? Isiah James and the Chains, and new Lingo, us and Fivefold. I have not really familiar with Isiah James. I just messaged him the other night and talked to him for a little bit. He's really nice. His music's really good. But we just kind of became friends with some of the new Lingo guys, and they're really cool. I'm really excited for that show.
They've been around for a really long time too. Like
Really?
I know they go way back. They're really good. They have a really fun sound too. I think they have some really exciting stuff happening for them. But I'm excited for Fivefold. They've posted a couple like little sneak peeks and snippets of the new album on Facebook, and it sounds very different from the old stuff, but so good. So I'm super stoked to be there.
They're all
It's gonna
really
be
excited
insane.
about it.
And so, are there pre-sale tickets or anything, or do they just go to the website or buy
Yeah.
from the band?
You can get tickets from the bands. You can go to the website, but you can buy them from the bands. You can get them at the door. I actually hope you can't get them at the door because that means it's sold out, and that's great for everyone. But for now, yes, you can get them at the door from the bands. We have some, which I forgot today, so
Yeah, I was gonna buy one, but oh well.
I believe that show that's on December 12th, correct?
Yes.
And that's our last show for this year.
In St. Louis or just in general?
the year.
Just for this year.
and we're gonna start writing a new record, and we'll record that with Matt from Fivefold, Matt Amelung.
Yep.
He's a great dude.
He recorded the Weekend Routine, who I know really well.
Yes.
That came out phenomenal.
Yeah.
So he's very, very talented as well. But I mean, they all do their. Hey, there's Lacey from Apollo's Daughter. Say hi to Ashland, Lacey. Hi.
We know her.
Yeah. But yeah, so I know we're all really excited for the release, and I guess maybe I should give some people out here, anybody that's actually paying attention, a sample of what they're gonna hear. So I guess we'll start with Isiah James, and that song looks like it's Renegade Preacher. I want to thank Aaron for bringing in these tracks because I did not have them, and he was very kind to provide Mo with them. So I guess we'll go ahead and listen to the song and be back in a few minutes.
I literally forgot everything we did. I bet you did. I bet you did, sir. Got my pistol. I keep it for a hassle. Okay. A demon wanna get into a wrestle. Keep my knuckles tight. Get to sniffing out the trouble. Could have been the whiskey double. I ain't sorry to no man. Yeah, all my friends keep it. See now look here, mama, I can stand up tall enough. My focus is my locus, my babies are my honey. I need no money where I'm going, honey. So as for me and all my friends right here, we're gonna keep it.
That was what was it? Isiah James and
The Chains.
Okay, the Chains. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that, and I'm super stoked to see a new band.
Not
on the
Alice
12th.
in Chains.
Well, no, the show would probably already be sold out if that was the case. I haven't toured for a while, I don't think, but that's throwing it back.
You want to know something weird? Oh, should I tell him?
Oh yeah, her mom dated the drummer from Alice in Chains.
I was actually on their tour bus when I was a baby.
I was in the old Pops as a baby, the one that burned down.
Wow.
It wasn't burning down when I was in
I was
there.
about to say.
Yeah, I
hopefully
was
it
gonna
wasn't burning
say.
down.
Yeah, but no, my dad played music there in like a cover band like at night and stuff. So I went up there like in
See?
my pumpkin seat. So.
We were all just meant to be involved with music. Aaron, what's your story?
I don't have one.
Everybody's got a story. Isn't that what Cassie Lee says on the Today Show?
That is what she says.
She hasn't met me
Well, okay. Well, we were just talking in between about, running out of questions and time and stuff. So we were thinking of some fillers. So let's think of some fun stuff to ask. Okay.
So name a band that has influenced you in the past 10 years. Like, not like your favorite bands, but a band whose album that you'll put in a CD player and you'll like just kind of leave it there, because not necessarily because it's really great, but just because it's decent enough music that you don't really feel the need to pop it out.
Is it the type of band that you don't really like, but you like the idea of liking?
Fair enough.
I don't know. Like, mine is oddly enough Seaway.
Okay.
Like, I leave it in there just because, hey, if I want some different tunes, it works.
By the way, you want to introduce yourself, Mr. that hijacked most SuperFun Rock Show?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, hi, I'm Patrick. I'm the program director here.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify if anybody's actually listening that there's a strange man talking. It's not Aaron. So, but
yeah, I actually have a
Aaron
new band
is
like
strange.
that. Our drummer Tanner likes the band Turnover, and that's kind of the band for me that I'm not huge into them, but it's good to chill to. I just kind of let it play. So they're cool, but they're not my favorite band. That would be the one that has influenced me, but I just kind of leave it on just to leave it on.
Is there anything that you leave on because you can't get enough of it lately or overall?
I can answer that question for you.
No, yeah, usually I think for about the last 15 years I've listened to the All American Rejects entire discography from front to back about twice a day.
We actually listened to it probably 3 times in a row on the way here.
Yeah,
The entire discography? You live that far?
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone asks me what my favorite band is, usually I don't say them because I forget, but then I'm like, oh yeah, after all the different phases I've been through, that's like the band that I still always kind of like. So technically they're probably my favorite band, or I'm just obsessed with them, one of the two. Fandom and obsession is kind of two different things.
That one or the main?
That true, yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
For
You are yours All American Rejects in the main?
No. I mean, I love them to death. But, okay, so to answer the first question about, like, I'm not a huge fan of them, but I could leave them on for hours. This one's a weird one, and you guys have probably never heard of them. They're called The Album Leaf.
I have.
Really?
Only
So-
because they were on The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Really?
Revisited soundtrack. They did the end title. Yeah.
I did not know that. I didn't know.
I'll send
anybody
it to
would
you.
know that.
I have it.
Okay, yeah, they're mainly instrumental, but oh my gosh, it's just their music just puts me in a trance. Like I can sleep to it, I can work to it, whatever. So that's that, and then I'm gonna have to say Taking Back Sunday for the second one.
Which album?
Oh my god.
Please say tell all your friends. All of them.
Oh
both.
man.
Oh, that one's
I
not.
don't know.
No, Where You Want to Be is the best. Taking Back
Oh
Sunday.
my goodness. You just broke
They're
my little
seriously
heart.
all good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say Tell All Your Friends.
That really was a game changer for music in general.
Yeah.
I think it really upped it shifted I think in a lot of pop punk in general and the subgenres like post hardcore and easycore and all that really kind of popped off after that, because you think about back before Tell All Your Friends and you've got like, you've got your Blink and you've got your Slick Shoes or your MXPX or whatever, and it was all no effects. I mean, it wasn't standard, but that was the first thing that I can remember hearing that was like that. So
Have you been to one of their shows?
not
past
in
few
a
years?
long time. I think I saw him at Warped Tour many years ago, but I haven't seen him recently.
I'll
I
just put it
wanted
out
to go to
there.
the thing at Busch Stadium, but I didn't get to go.
We went. Where was it at? It's at the Castle Theater, right? Castle
Yeah.
Theater in Bloomington, which is a great venue. We love playing there. But yeah, Adam's looking great lately. I'll just throw that out
They used
there.
to be my favorite band, and I actually just started getting tired of them.
What?
I can't. It eventually wore on me to where anytime one of their songs comes on, I'm like, I'm gonna skip it. I've seen them like 8 times, I think, though.
I've bought Tell
They're
All Your
very good
Friends
live.
the actual disc 4 times.
Yeah,
I've worn it out.
I
and
need
bought
it.
it.
I need to get a new one.
But yeah, it's I saw it at Goodwill once, and I was like, why would this? Who would get rid of this?
Dude, I
like
see so
confused.
many good albums at Goodwill, and I have to buy them. They're like $1.
Right.
You can't just let good music sit there.
Right. Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. So, speaking of good music, and you guys are from, kind of a central, smaller town, another band that is playing on December 12th is New Lingo, who are from, I believe, Washington, Missouri, that general area.
Honestly, I don't know. I thought they were from St. Louis.
Well, that is St. Louis. St. Louis is built so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it may as well be. It's just like right up 44, just a shot. I think it's Washington, somewhere in Franklin County, I think. But we got one of their tracks again. Thank you, Aaron. I did have this one, but I knew you were bringing it in. So New Lingo, didn't they just release an album?
They just put out a music video. It's to this song, Violent Shakes. It was sweet. I really like the song. I haven't seen them live, so I'm really excited. Two of the bands on the 12th show I've never seen live, and I'm really excited about it. And all the New Lingo guys that I've talked to are super nice guys.
I did just see them live. They played with Apollo's Daughter and Skyburned White up in St. Clair, like a little bar show, and it was definitely interesting to see. Because I'd not seen them in that small of a little place. It was different, but it was really good. So, so I guess we'll go ahead and play Violent Shakes and take a little break, and I'll be back in a few. This is New Lingo.
When you look in your reflection and you can't make it out, the voice inside your head is screaming out loud. When every resolution always ends up the same. This is a toast to feeling out of control. Lifelike but not alive, pretending everything's alright. This isn't medicine. One more dose will do you in. You try to break the habit, but your body just won't have it. This isn't medicine. One more dose
I had nothing whatsoever to do with any of that.
You had everything to do with all of it. But anyway, so Thursday, Most Super Fun Rock Show every Thursday from 3 to 4 p.m. on UMSL Radio. Some weeks I am blessed to have amazingly talented bands or members of bands in studio with me. And other weeks I just play whatever music I want to play, that I feel like playing, that I like to play. This week is one of those weeks that I have an amazing band in with me, Ashland. If you're just tuning in or just streaming, I guess I should say. Ashland from Central Illinois is in here jibber jabbering and playing some acoustic tracks and talking about, their upcoming show and stuff and
Stuff and stuff.
Things and
Whatnot.
stuff. Yeah, it's a casual show.
It's a casual day.
But it's, I think we all kind of had a rough afternoon. I did. I got stuck in traffic, thought I was going to be late. And I know you said you forgot your tickets.
We kind of got lost on the way here.
Well, everybody gets lost coming to this campus. I even got lost my first day. I was an hour and a half late to my one of my classes because I couldn't find the building it was at. My first day attending this. Yeah, it was horrible because it's the campus is split between North and South Campus, and it's divided by Natural Bridge. And I was going from North Campus, which is what we're on now, across the street to South Campus to another building. And I had 15 minutes in between scheduled, and I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know where I was going. I was an hour and a half late to my class. Thankfully, it was a 3-hour class, and it was fine. But
and then even once you have your classroom location figured out, you still have the issue of parking, which is a daily struggle.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the way in. She was parking, and
Where'd you guys end up parking at?
The
It's
garage.
an undisclosed location.
Wait, like the far one?
I told you South
Yeah.
Garage. You parked South, right? Yeah.
We actually walked here from Illinois.
I do like how it's automatic.
Whoa, do you hear that? What's that?
What, that? I'm working on that. Hold on.
Okay. But yeah, no, I don't. Did you go to another college that parking was bad, or did you attend here at some point?
Yeah, I went to Parkland, funny, in Champaign, Illinois, and I actually dropped out of college because the parking was so bad.
Oh well, it's some days I almost would want to do that, but it gets pretty messy. It depends on the time of day.
Yeah, that's
I've
true.
learned that scheduling my classes to start later, like 10, 11, 12, or even evening classes, it's much easier to find parking. But 9 a.m. classes, I may as well get here at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I want to find a spot, and I still have to walk a mile to get to my.
Exactly.
But college, it is what it is. I guess it's a good thing. I get to be on the radio once a week, and
That's true. There you go.
That's nice. So, have you guys ever done radio before? Any interviews or anything?
Oh, we've done quite a few college radios, and I did a lot of this in college.
Oh, okay.
How old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
12.
Like back in my day.
Not mentally.
I guess that was like 2 years ago.
So you're 14 now?
Yes, I'm 12. No, I'm 22. No, I'm 23. Actually, I just had a birthday, but yeah.
Holy. That hurts. And you?
That is
You're a lady. I shouldn't ask. So my bad.
I'm also 12.
You're also 12. Okay,
Yes.
Fair enough. Well, you're looking pretty good for 12. So.
Oh, thank you.
No, but both of you.
For 12, yes.
For 12.
Yes.
No.
What about for 14?
Only room to grow. So, but I don't know. So local bands, local scene. Are there any? I mean, you guys live far, and besides the bands that are on this show, are there any bands that you really dig that are from this area or your area that you'd like to share that I can check out, that I can look into?
Well, from here, pretty much all the ones we've already mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
There used to be a ton of bands where we're from, and now we're one of the only few. Let me think. Oh, there's a band called Lucid. They're kind of a...
I know that Cameron Rader is such a sweet kid.
Yes,
He is.
yes, his band.
Great
They're
dude.
great. They're from our area. I'm sure there's one or two, and if any of them are listening right now or end up hearing it, they're gonna get mad at me for not saying anything. But I can't think of any other bands, so sorry.
Fair enough. And so you're sort of new to St. Louis, so you're not really following anybody here yet? Or I mean, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just curious if you heard anything you liked, and maybe I could give you some suggestions. I kind of know quite a few bands.
I mean, we've already mentioned them already.
All of them?
Pretty much that I can think of. Fivefold is my favorite band from St. Louis.
Fivefold's
Such a fangirl.
And that's hard too because there's not a lot else that sounds like Fivefold.
Yeah.
They've got a very unique sound, especially Ryan's voice is just. Ooh. You can't really match that. Somebody was asking me that the other day, like, "Oh, compare them to someone." I can't.
Yeah, for sure.
I think they're kind of based out of here. I really like Greek Fire, and then obviously Story of the Year, but they're not really local.
I mean, they're
local, but
here.
they're not. They're a national.
They're
level.
a national act that started in St. Louis. Their first album is called Page Avenue, which is off 270.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, like I mean, I think they used to be called like Big Blue Monkey or something before they were started.
Yes.
But cool,
really,
cool guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
then they decorated John Feldman's bus. I'm pretty sure with their their funny DVDs. Huh. I'm not sure if that's true. It's one of the things I've heard.
That music video for "Until the Day I Die" was shot at the original Creepy Crawl, actually.
Yeah.
So, all those scenes with Jan Marsala, like the tile, that was the old ready room of the Creepy Crawl. Yeah, I think I was there for that. It was a really fun shoot. So, but
I never got to go to the Creepy Crawl. That's one of the venues I wish I did. I hear so much about it.
A lot of people said, I was listening to The Point on the way home a couple days ago. They were talking about all the old venues that people didn't get to go to. That was one that was mentioned. Somebody mentioned the Galaxy. I think I'm showing my age here now. But Mississippi Nights,
I'm not from here.
the High Point, like all these old the places I used to frequent were mentioned, and the cruddier places like the Red Sea, nobody said anything about. But I know a lot. I remember seeing like Twisted at the Galaxy or something, or Save Ferris and MXPX. I saw at the Galaxy. So yeah, there were a lot of fun venues that have since closed. And there was a period of time in St. Louis that there weren't a lot of venues at all, and now a bunch more have popped up. So. I mean, there's little scenes growing, I guess, a little bit. But
we just went to the where we played at the demo. That was the first time I'd ever been there. I'd heard a lot about it. And that was a really nice venue.
They have a really it looks a lot smaller than it is. It holds quite a bit of people, and I mean, I think it's just the shape of it or something. But I think the acoustics are really good in there too. Like every show I've gone there sounds really good. So they either have an amazingly talented sound guy or really good acoustics, or both.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the sound there.
I haven't been to the Ready Room yet, and I've heard a ton about that, and I'm really excited to go there.
It's much larger, but
the Ready Room is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can't tell because it's on that little strip, and it just looks like everything's a tiny
garage.
store, and then you walk in, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, the Ready Room, I would say probably maybe triple to quadruple the size.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
You didn't peek in and see the wrestling?
No.
Yeah, there was wrestling there.
I thought
weekend.
that's gonna happen on the 12th too, isn't it?
What?
Wrestling? Well, you're in the Ready Room, so are you guys wrestling?
Well,
Yeah.
I heard there was gonna be some wrestling along with the show.
That was last weekend.
Really? I missed
Yeah,
it?
you missed it.
Dang it! I was so excited about that.
Yeah, you're 2 weeks off. Close.
You guys are busy, it happens, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to seeing what you think of the Ready Room. So, do you guys have maybe another song you want to play for us?
You want to?
See what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Which one do you want to do? I'll pick. Dead weight?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me move this. Okay, ready?
Shuffle
Okay, if I turn this up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Remember, so that you can hear.
Ready?
Yep. Silent as the breeze and still as the sea, I reminisce on everything you ever said to me. It was never very much, but I made it enough, 'cause I convinced myself that you could be the one. I got a feeling that you're not gonna last. I think you might wanna take it all back. I just wanted love. will pass. But for now, I'm gonna make you understand. I just wanted love. There's so much pain, but I don't feel a thing. I'm so used to nothing, 'cause I made you king. I thought I was loving you, but I guess I was wrong. Everything I thought love was, well, I guess it's not. I got a feeling that you're not gonna last. I think you might wanna take it all back. I just wanted love. I got a feeling that soon all this will pass. But for now, I'm gonna make you understand. I just wanted love. Tied to a chair, bound by your own lies. I want to watch the light leave your eyes, and you were one cheap thrill, so easy to read, like sitting back watching a movie screen. And the plot twist is I'm mending you now. This time you're the one on the ground. I just wanted love. I got a feeling that you're not gonna last. I think you might wanna take it all back. I just wanted love. I got a feeling that soon all this will pass. But for now, I'm gonna make you understand. I just wanted love.
Wow. That you, I don't know how you do that. That was, I was almost having a hard time even just balancing out between the vocals of you and the powerfulness of that, and keeping the everything. It was either that, yeah, I got it, I think, but I don't think I have that much breath in my body on any full given day. I'm seriously, I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything. That, like, I'm in awe. I wish I could do that. You're so talented. Y'all are. But yeah, you know, I'm glad you guys got to come. I know when I first approached you, I wasn't sure how many people were going to be here or whatever, but you know, two is great. And really, what are you going to do with the rhythm section at an acoustic show? I mean, I've had shows where everybody's coming and it gets really crowded because it's a small little booth. But it's I appreciate coming, especially from so far. And
no, seriously, we're really happy to be here. So thank you.
That's so kind. But it's just a little college radio show. But thank you.
It's nothing.
And I'm super stoked for the 12th. Do you guys have you have merch or anything that you'll have for sale that anybody could?
We'll have. Sorry. We have CDs. It's we just put out a record in April, and we'll have that for sale. It's called Interim, and we just got new shirts, which I don't really know how to describe them, but yeah, we got new shirts, and they're for sale.
Awesome.
Are they, like, if somebody were to go, say, follow you on Twitter, like your Facebook or social media, would there be images of that, or they got to be surprised at the show?
Yeah.
So hey, if you're interested to see these undescribable shirts, head over to
Twitter and Instagram. They're both at Ashland Official, and then Facebook.com/Ashland Official, and there's pictures there, and we have a big cartel that's kind of harder to get to, but that's where you can buy them online. But there's pictures of the shirts. You can get the EPs. Do we have any more merch? Sometimes I forget.
I mean, we got bracelets and all that good stuff.
You gave me a bracelet.
Yes, I did.
That's right. And you do have those bracelets. Also, do you guys have, if somebody for some reason maybe is listening from far or doesn't have access to come to a show or the show, you have your music available on Bandcamp. I know because
Yes.
I got
Yep.
it.
Yes.
So you have available for download there. Do you have anything on YouTube or anything?
We
People
have.
can check
Or
out?
you go for it.
Yeah, you're just killing it over there. We got a couple music videos. Our single from Interim is Eyes to the Sky. We have that up, and we also did a cover of Bad Blood by Taylor Swift, which we also have a music video up for that. So
And there's a
check
bunch
it
of.
out.
I think what is our, because it used to be Ashland Official was our channel, and then now they changed it to.
I think it's like something weird, like
Ashland
Ashland Band.
YouTube changed it, but yeah, there's those music videos, and then you can stream our entire EP, and you can watch videos of us doing
Weird,
things.
weird things.
Can I do it?
Yes.
So I woke up I guess it was a Saturday morning.
Oh no.
And set my computer, and I really was not feeling that well. I had a long night the night before, and I got my coffee, and I'm scrolling through my Facebook feed, and I see a update of Ashland at their band practice. I'm like, oh, let's see if they're writing new music. I click on it, and I wasn't quite awake until I clicked on it, and all of the high pitched screaming. I didn't need the coffee anymore. Do you want to? Why don't you? And this is actually again social media and YouTube. This is a good reason to go at least check them out because this seriously, I don't think I'll ever forget it.
I told Aaron about our conversation at the demo, and oh my gosh, yeah. So basically,
I'm sorry. I would have done the same thing. But
well, the reason we were recording, I don't remember. We were trying to like see what
We were trying to film our rehearsal.
Yeah.
And
So that's why the camera was on. And then all of a sudden the set starts and this spider falls off of me onto the ground, and it was a really, really, really big spider, and I'm not exaggerating. It was huge. And I watched that video so many times over and over again to see like if I could see where the spider was coming from, if it came from the ceiling. And you can't see the spider fall on me, but you see it fall to the floor. So what I'm wondering is how long that spider had been crawling on me. You shouldn't have asked me to tell the story. I'm like getting worked up thinking
it was
about
like
it.
the size of a quarter, maybe.
well, I mean, I watched it over and over again for a different reason. And it was the way like they take it and they have the actual clip and then they slow-mo it like in 3 different slower speeds, and I was confused. I thought like the screaming like it was some new song that you guys. I'm like, that's different.
I didn't know I could scream like that.
Well, now you do. But no, and so I mean, I shared it on my Facebook, and because I thought it would be funny, maybe get some traffic over to your page, some of my friends go see it. But it was definitely that made my morning. And then the few people that I knew that had seen you, I made sure to send it over to them as well because I knew if I laughed, everybody else would, and things like that. That people, it sticks in people's minds, you know.
What's that's awesome. What was most embarrassing about it is that, you know, I'm trying to get like really into our music and like be cool, you know, and then all of a sudden it's just like all coolness from me is
well, you
wiped
wear
away.
a lot of skirts usually, and I can't remember if you had one on in that or not.
I did have one on.
But I'm glad you stayed upright, or it probably would have made it to the internets if not. But
yeah.
But yeah, you always have the cutest little dresses and skirts
Aw,
on.
thank
though.
you.
So
I love dresses.
She is a very stylish lady. So
Oh, thank you.
But you did just mention that you have a video on YouTube of Eyes to the Sky and a single, and funny that you're playing with Fivefold. Matt Amelung from Fivefold actually recorded this for you. Well, I don't think I've actually heard it in its entirety yet, or definitely not with the studio power behind it. So you want to listen to it?
Yeah.
Or,
Let's
do it.
Does that
Do
sound
it.
good?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so this is Eyes to the Sky by these people and the other 2 that are not here. That you can, if you like it, come to the show on December 12th and pick up a copy of their CD or watch it on YouTube and check it out. Eyes to the Sky. Alrighty, so that was Ashland's actual studio recording. We've been hearing them in here playing a couple acoustic tracks, but that was their studio recording. If you would like to see them live, I want to remind y'all it's December 12th at the Ruddy Room in the Grove with Fivefold, New Lingo, and help me out with the other Isiah James and the Chains. And I think those tickets are about $8, somewhere around there. They'll probably be a little bit more at the doors. They always are, but try and support your local bands. Even if it's not from Ashland, one of the bands on the show, always buy from bands if you can. There's nothing you can do that will help your friend's band more than buy tickets from them for their show. So it is 4:00. I'm going a little bit over on time, so I guess I'll get ready to get out of here. I got one more track to play, but before that, do you have anything you want to say about the upcoming track, or just before you go, reminders to people?
That's "Room to Breathe" by Fivefold, isn't it?
It sure is. I that's one of their older ones. It's not on the new CD, or is it?
Actually, I don't know. I know they put it out as a single after Matt joined.
Okay.
But they're going to be, it's their CD release on that December 12th show. I'm really excited to hear it because all of them are extremely excited about their new record. And they're probably some of the nicest guys that we've met so far in the music scene, like as far as being supportive and, I don't know, being honest instead of, kind of like putting on a front and trying to be nice to you. They're actually like really genuine dudes. And I'm really excited for them for this new record and the show.
Very true.
I'm excited for the whole show. I'm excited to see all the bands, three that I've seen and any one. It's really is a stacked bill, and it's a great venue. So I know here at UMSL, I think that's like the last official day of classes that week, and then the next week is finals. The next week is finals week. December 19th is the last day. So, I mean, that's a good way to celebrate getting ready to study your brains out for finals. Take a break for a couple hours and come out to a show. I will be there, and I will be here again next week, every Thursday, 3 to 4, most super fun rock show. Next week, I will have another band in studio with me. I will have The Few, who will be talking about their Christmas show and the canned food drive and different things they do for charity for that. But I'm going to get out of here for this week, and thank you, Ashland, Aaron, and Asia, for coming in and joining us. Oh, no, thank you for coming. And so far, I look forward to seeing you next week, and this is Room to Breathe by Fivefold. Have a safe weekend, everybody.
Let's leave some room to breathe in here. I wanna hear you say it.